All my family, every single member of my family was undoubtedly there for me and without question the most supportive piece of this colossal puzzle.
Good job, sweetheart. Look at those eyes. Good job. I love you. Good job.
I think that speech therapy is a little bit different than some of the other therapies like occupational or physical or therapeutic recreation because it's quite often an intimate setting. It's usually one-on-one in a quiet office, and we do a lot of talking.
There's a lot of loss and disability, and when people are able to do things, they can say, "Ha-ha," and then I can say, "I knew you could do it the whole time."
We all need to communicate. It's just a very basic part of life, and if someone has trouble doing that, it can really have an effect on their self-esteem and very high levels of frustration at times.
Here we are. Let me put this down. Goal.
Go.
There you go, because we're listening for the G sound the most. Good job. Gate.
Good.
Good job. How do you help a person that's lost a lot and still let them feel like they have a say in their life and allow them to be their own person? Cookie. I'll take it. Good, we got both of them. Okay, we're moving on to a k sound. In therapy, all patients struggle with the same issues. They are fighting loss of independence, they're fighting loss of thinking skills, and it's a struggle. It usually takes longer to recover than people expect. And then here's two. Cake. There you go, you got both of them, all right.
Well, the first real key to me that she was heard as critically as she was I was assigned a chaplain who stood by me. So I knew at that time it was extremely serious. And I just kept praying that Amy would be all right, that somehow she would pull through. And one day when I walked in the hospital room, she had not come out of her coma yet, but when I walked in the room, she said, "Hi, Mom." And it was the most precious words I'd ever heard in my life.
Do you ever get lonely?
It is a little lonely, actually.
Yeah.
Living by yourself, yeah.
And you have any friends move in with you?
Well, I thought about it, but someday I'd like to live with a friend. Actually, my ultimate goal in life, like this is what I hope to aspire to, would be to own my own little house and have my own little dog. And if I had a husband too, that would be nice.
Yeah.
And or if I had a child, that would be nice. But those are two things that might happen. But what I really want is just to own my own little house and have my own little dog.
Making a cup of tea seems like a very common, very easy job, but if you try to sequence it, you as a person have to have a physical control to be able to move and pick up that cup, warm up the water, pour water, mix milk, sugar, whatever you need to. It seems very simple, but if you cannot think that what are you doing, what is the sequence, how to organize this sequence, how to execute this sequence, I think it's a very hard job. Occupational therapy is a segment of rehab, and we use occupation for therapy. All right, Jane, you know what I want you to do today?
Go to the kitchen.
Yeah, we're going to open that cupboard and get a cup, and then get the milk from the fridge, pour that milk, and bring it to the table.
Okay.
Now, your occupation could be like getting dressed, making a sandwich for yourself. Your occupation could be playing golf. Your occupation could be, taking a shower. So anything that you do from the time you wake up till the time you go back to bed is occupation. What are you trying to do? You gotta get a little closer as far as you can. Otherwise, we're both gonna be on the floor. Yeah, that's good. You're funny. You are dealing with people who are suffering from pain, people with no memory, maybe no sequencing. They cannot even understand where they are. And you start from there and you bring them back to life and they can go back to work. I think that's a very rewarding job. All right, try again. Not bad. That's good. That's good. Are you gonna bring the whole cup?
Yeah.
All right.
I actually really enjoyed both my boyfriends that I had at that time. One boyfriend was definitely one that him and I went skydiving, as you could say. We went skiing trips, we went on all these different adventurous kind of a lifestyle together, and then my other boyfriend was more like a serious deal. My friends in high school, we did a lot of rebellious things, we partied and all this stuff, but that was then, this is now,
You clap your hands at the back.
I am very tough on my